Gabe, let's break down artificial intelligence, or AI. It's not a single superbrain but a collection of smart tools designed to do things that usually need human smarts like learning, understanding language, and making decisions. You probably use AI every day, asking your phone for the weather, getting show recommendations, or having your email sort out spam. AI works behind the scenes, making our digital lives smoother and more personalized. The real power of AI is its ability to process massive amounts of data and spot patterns humans might miss. For example, it can analyze millions of chess games to suggest the best moves, or help doctors spot diseases in medical images. But AI doesn't think or feel, it just calculates based on the data it's given, and that's where things get tricky. If the data is flawed, the AI learns those flaws. So, AI isn't a single entity, it's a broad field of computer science, shaping everything from entertainment to healthcare. These systems are powerful, but they're only as good as the world and the data they learn from. And when the world is imperfect, AI can pick up those imperfections too. Now let's talk about AI bias. AI bias means the system makes unfair decisions, often reflecting the prejudices in its training data. For example, an AI sorting job applications might favor men if it learned from a company's biased hiring history, or facial recognition systems might misidentify women and people with darker skin because they were trained mostly on images of white men. In finance, an AI might deny loans to people from certain neighborhoods, not because of their credit, but because of biased historical data. These aren't just technical glitches, they have real, harmful consequences. The AI isn't choosing to be unfair, it's repeating patterns it learned from us. When AI bias goes unchecked, it can reinforce and even worsen existing inequalities. That's why understanding and addressing AI bias is so important. So, where does AI bias come from? Mostly, it's the data. If an AI is trained on incomplete or prejudiced data, it will learn and amplify those biases. For example, a medical AI trained only on light-skinned patients will misdiagnose darker-skinned patients. Historical data in areas like criminal justice or finance often carries decades of bias, and AI can turn those patterns into rules. The way algorithms are designed matters too. If a social media AI is told to maximize engagement, it might end up promoting divisive or false content, and humans can make things worse by blindly trusting AI decisions, a phenomenon called automation bias. If a biased AI rejects a loan, a human might just accept that decision, feeding more biased data back into the system. This creates a feedback loop, making the problem even harder to fix. So, bias isn't just a technical issue, it's a reflection of our own choices and history. AI bias isn't just a theory, it's affecting lives right now. In healthcare, biased algorithms have led to Black patients being less likely to get extra care, simply because the AI used flawed cost data. In the justice system, risk assessment tools have flagged Black defendants as high risk more often than white defendants with similar records, impacting bail and sentencing. In hiring, AI can screen out qualified candidates from diverse backgrounds if it's trained on a non-diverse workforce. In finance, biased algorithms can deny loans or credit to people based on where they live, not their actual financial health. These systems often operate as black boxes, making it hard to challenge unfair decisions. The result? People are denied opportunities, care, or freedom, sometimes with no explanation. AI bias deepens existing divides, making it even harder for affected groups to get ahead. That's why fixing AI bias matters for everyone. The good news? We can fight AI bias. It starts with better data, collecting diverse, representative information and checking for bias before training AI. We need transparency. Companies must explain how their AI works and regularly audit for bias, not just at launch but over time. For high-stakes decisions, humans should always have the final say, using judgment and empathy to review AI recommendations. Regulations like the EU's AI Act are setting standards for fairness and accountability, but it's not just up to lawmakers, everyone has a role. By learning about AI and demanding ethical technology, we can push for systems that serve all of us. Building fair AI is one of today's biggest challenges and a shared responsibility. With the right choices, we can make AI a force for good. The future of AI is in our hands.